Carl, welcome to Cheltenham. Tell me a bit about how the move came about in the first place.
Well, yeah, basically my contract was up at Wrexham, and I thought Gary knew about that, and I think Russ, the assistant, knew about that. I think they got onto me quite sharpish, and we made contact, and as soon as an experienced manager like Gary gets in touch, I think you listen to the offer.
Yeah, and you've obviously know what the conference is all about. Spent a lot of time in there with Kidderminster and second half of last season at Wrexham. So, what's it been like in that division?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, spent a lot of time in there. Come close a couple of times to winning it. Kidderminster, we should have gone up the year we finished second. But that's the beauty of the playoffs and that situation. It's a tough league to get out of. So I've been in it now for a few years. Started my career in it with Tamworth. And still in it. So hopefully I can bring to the team what it's all about. The strengths and the weaknesses of it. And this year I think it could be Cheltenham's year to go on.
Yeah, you mentioned the season you came second. You had an incredible run that season. Yeah. You from absolutely nowhere to.
Yeah, I think we didn't win for the first 11 games. We lost the first 5 games, drew the second 5. And I think it's 25 games unbeaten all the way through. But unfortunately for us, Mansfield sort of like matched that record. So and ultimately it come down to the playoffs, and we missed out to Wrexham. But I think experience told that day when Wrexham beat us. But yeah, it's a fresh start here at Cheltenham. I'm very happy to be joining a club that's going to be looking to get straight back into the league. I know Gary's ambitions match my ambitions, and we know where we want to be.
Yeah, and you were captain of that team, weren't you, at Kidderminster as well?
Yeah, I was captain there for a few years at Kidderminster, 2.5, 3 years at Kidderminster. So it was a pleasure to captain such a club. I captained Wrexham when I went there for a bit. That's what I'll bring to the team. A bit of organisation, a bit of leadership, and hopefully we can kick on as a squad.
Yeah, you're 28 now, and still should be coming into your peak years really, and still hungry to get that first chance in the Football League. Is that what it's all about, getting this team into the Football League?
Yeah, of course it is. Like I just said to you, the ambitions match. The manager of the club, myself. It was perfect for all parties really. My ambition is to play in the league. It has been from a little boy. Do you know what I mean? So that ain't going to change. The desire's burning more than ever to get in that league, and I firmly believe Cheltenham and Gary Johnson's the manager to take me there.
Yeah, Cheltenham fans won't want to be reminded of friendlies at Aggborough in the last 2 years, but you've played in both of them, and you've given Cheltenham a bit of a beating in both those games. So you seem to enjoy playing against Cheltenham, but now you obviously get a chance to play for them.
Yeah, there used to be competitive battles. I used to like playing against them. A lot of the players at the time, and I think a friendly situation is completely different to league format, which we'll find out. And we're all going to be geared up this season to head back to the league, and like I say, I think the gaffer will get a squad together. It's going to be very competitive. We do need leaders, and I think we're not going to be far off.
Yeah, you've spoken a lot about bringing in leaders. Aaron Downs, he described as a leader yourself. You said the same. And what do you think is the key to success in this division? If you come so close to getting promoted from it, what do you think are the keys to doing well?
Yeah, I think you need that. I think you need a blend of experience and youth in the team. I see we signed young Jack the other day. I've seen clips on him. He looks like a live wire, and you need them. You need them sort of players around. Your experienced players, your organisers, your leaders. I know there's going to be one captain there, but in the season, but you need a few leaders and a few captains on the pitch. People just to take the game by the scruff of the neck and drive the team forward.
Yeah, you obviously know Lee Vaughan here. His situation is a bit uncertain at the moment, yeah. But he could be in again. So he's expecting to him about Cheltenham at all?
Yeah, before this come about, I was on the phone to Vaughan. We were always chatting. Obviously he was enjoying it here. He loves it here. And he was just saying what a great club it is to come and work for. Obviously I don't know about his situation personally, so I'll let the club decide that, and obviously Lee. But it'd be great if he's here next season, because obviously it'll be another person I'll know in the dressing room, and we can get that bond going.
Yeah, just on Wrexham, you obviously weren't there for that long, but big club, and probably only a matter of time before they get it right and get themselves back into the league. What was it like spending 6 months there? Yeah,
it is a massive club. Sleeping giant in this league, really. It was good to go in. Obviously, I went in with Kevin Wilkin, who was the manager at the time, who I knew from my days at Nuneaton. Unfortunately, he personally think the club was a bit hasty on the decision, because he obviously had another year on his contract. You know, players got to take responsibility. You know, at clubs, you know, there's a few players who've been there 4 or 5 years, and you know, they keep swapping and changing managers. You know, like you say, they're going to get it right. You know, at one stage. You know, you never know. Gary Mills might go in there and have his own foot stamp on things, and they might get it right. But let's hope it's Cheltenham's year.
Yeah, and finally, Carl, if you're in there in the middle of the midfield, is there any particular type of player you think you'd like next to you that would complement your game well, or do you think you're a bit of an all-rounder?
Yeah, you know, I like to play with fast players. You know, who you know are more sort of like, you know, I can see a pass and, you know, drive the team forward. But you know, fast players like, you know, young Jack. I've seen a few clips on him the other day, and you know, people that make things happen around the box and get us ticking. You know, that sort of player. Also, you know, I like to play in front of, you know, organisers. Downs, played against him a few times. He organises, he leads from the back, and he always talking, communicating. I think that's important. Communication is very important on the pitch.
Yeah, there's going to be so many new faces coming in. Do you think it's going to be important to bond quickly during the pre-season? Everyone will get to know each other quite quickly, and you know, and that'll probably be the key to whether you have a good season or not, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's, you know, team spirit's a massive thing. You know, that year at Kidderminster, you know, we come second. Ability-wise, it weren't a fantastic side. You know, we had, you know, Joe Lolly and Marvin Johnson who come into the fray late on, and you know, they were explosive wingers. But the team spirit we had, you know, me, Keith Briggs in the middle, you know, Josh Gowland at the back, Lee Vaughan. The squad just bonded straight away, and we had that team spirit off the pitch. I think that's what the gaffer will do here. You know, it's down to the boys to obviously bond and, you know, excel on and off the pitch, and I think we'll do that.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Carl.
Right,
That's brilliant.